Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video titled Why Germany Has 11 Fake Bus Stops. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. 11 fake bus stops, like that's pretty direct, straightforward. Fake. Why? It just doesn't make any sense. So I don't really have anything to say for the intro of this. I'm just really interested in why the fake bus stops are even a thing. Like, what is it? Like, is it really fake or am I just being trolled right now? But without further ado, we're going to get right into this video. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys actually smash that subscribe button and actually subscribe and, leave some recommendations in the comment section down below. Without further ado, let's get right into this video.
Today we are in nearly flooded Düsseldorf, but not to visit the River Rhine or the local palace. Instead, we are here to investigate one of Germany's rare and controversial fake bus stops, sneakily hidden away in this side street. Let's play a quick quiz. Which of these is a real bus stop and which one is fake? It's probably pretty easy to spot, especially if you can read German. Option A is the real bus stop, as you could probably easily tell by the two bus lines written on the sign, the timetable, the horribly uncomfortable seats and the ginormous Aldi ad. Yet, when this fake bus stop was first built in 2008, residents were actually fooled and waited at the stop. Unfortunately, they waited in vain.
That's messed up. So you're telling me that this is actually government and they put a fake bus stop and people waited.
As the bus would never show up. The only authentic thing about the stop is the sign. It is a real sign issued by the local transportation authority VRR. Now, why would you want to build an authentic looking yet completely fake bus stop? The answer lies in the building right behind the bus stop. It's an old folks home called the Benrath Senior Center. The center houses many elderly people plagued by dementia and Alzheimer's. Now, dementia is a horrible and complex disease that I can't even begin to get into in this video, but here are the most common symptoms that are relevant to the fake bus stop. People affected by dementia are often disoriented, restless, and mentally live in the past. This causes many of them to suddenly want to go back to their old jobs, old homes, or long passed away parents. In the worst cases, dementia patients are locked up in prison-like conditions to keep them from trying to run away. As you can already guess, the fake bus stop literally stops old people from wandering off when they try to go back to their old lives. They step out of the senior center, see the bus stop, sit down and wait for a bus that will never arrive. Without the bus stop...
Yeah, this is actually really depressing, gives you chills type vibe. But yeah, I see the reason for it now. That's a very smart thing to do. That's actually probably the most smart thing I've heard of probably for the entire year, and today is the 31st, so we're gonna head into 2024. Happy New Year's to you guys when you guys see this video, because it's actually going to be released on New Year's Day. So yeah, this is actually really sad, but pretty smart at the same time.
Patients would continue walking. This is a serious problem, with countless stories of seniors ending up in different cities, in forests, rivers, or even going missing forever. But these bus stops are not only used as a passive safety net. Patients can suddenly become incredibly irritated and even aggressive when they set their mind to going back to their past lives. So nurses often accompany patients outside the center and sit them down at the fake bus stop. That way they feel like they are progressing towards their destination. All the while they are calming down in the fresh air. And to be honest, I'm not sure whether this is sad, ironic, or maybe even good, but the patients end up forgetting why they came to the bus stop in the first place and calmly come back inside the senior center. The concept has caught on, as it makes the lives of nurses and staff a lot easier while keeping seniors safe. There are 10 other fake bus stops in Germany, with some people claiming...
I don't know whose idea that was, but that was God was like, boom, that's what we need. That was a really good idea. Man, that was a very good idea.
The concept was dreamt up right here in Düsseldorf-Benrath, and others swearing it was originally developed in nearby Remscheid. One thing that is certain, health experts often criticize these phantom bus stops as cruel and cynical lies that don't take dementia patients seriously. Germany's National Association of Health Insurance Funds voices its fierce criticism as follows. If the bus doesn't come, the patient becomes nervous rather than calm. There's also a risk of the nurses reinforcing the dementia patient's delusions when they take them to the fake bus stop. It takes a burden off the nurses but fails to have a positive effect on the patient, for whom waiting is declared to be his purpose. Coming back from my little trip to Düsseldorf, I don't have a final verdict on the good or bad of these curious examples of pretend infrastructure, but I am looking forward to your opinions in the comments. Also, the subscribe button.
I do get where they're coming from regarding it may not be beneficial to the patient themselves, but that would have to be proven for me to actually agree, because I do think that this, off the rip, it seems like a logical thing that would actually help a situation. Because if you're suffering from memory loss, let's be real, you're not gonna, these people with it, if there's ever a person who suffered from any of these memory loss issues and they actually recovered and regained memory, well, I will change my point, right? But they don't remember anything, and it just gets worse and worse over time. And you may try to allow the memory to, with medication, to last as long as possible, but it still gets worse and worse and worse. So at the end of the day, I don't see this as a negative. And honestly, they're not gonna actually help themselves. If they walk out of that place, they're going to hurt themselves. It's literally that simple, because they're focused on something. And if you can actually create a distraction to prevent them from actually further hurting themselves, honestly, if I suffered from this, I would definitely appreciate knowing that, this prevented me from going searching for my mom, my dad, my siblings. I'm old and I don't understand anymore because I'm suffering from an illness. So you guys can let me know how y'all feel, but that's how I feel about it. I don't think it's a bad thing. I get that, scientifically it could be a bad thing, but I don't really think it's a bad thing. But you guys can let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below, and we can have a discussion about this topic down there, because yeah, maybe you guys can convince me it's bad, but for now, I'm on the side that I'd actually appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. Very interesting video. Peace.